So I saw this on Twitter. It says eliminate one debut album from each row. Okay, so Billy's first album, I'm not really that fond of Billy's first album, okay? I have to be honest. Okay? I like songs like I Love You, for example. So there was some decent records on here and everything like that, but I'm actually not going to limit her first row. I'm probably getting rid of Normani. I haven't heard this album. The streets said it was mid, and Normani's music doesn't really impress me that much anyways. Wild Side was the one time she ate. Oh yeah, and Motivation. Those 2 times she ate, okay? But outside of that, yeah. And I haven't listened to Tate McRae either, this album, okay? So yeah, I would remove Normani from this, okay? And then the second row, we got Dua Lipa, and then we got Olivia, and then we got Sabrina. So I would remove Sabrina from this row. Like I said, I feel like only about half of the songs on Short and Sweet are good, okay? Some songs that I liked on Short and Sweet, personally, we have to give a lot of love to Bedkhem. Bedkhem, it just did something. It just did something. If you know, you know, like the productions, the vocals, the lyrics, like it walked the line with kind of like being witty and also just enjoyable. It didn't make me cringe, so that's why I liked Bedkhem. Espresso was just a pop hit that kept on giving. I really like Juno, okay? So yeah, even stuff like Taste was really good. So yeah, like half the songs are good, but for every song like that, you get stuff like Don't Smile, which was garbage. I don't know why people like that. It's so cliche in the worst way. Lie to Girl is garbage. Slim Pickens, which could have been good if she had good lyrics, which she fucking didn't. So yeah, this album was mid, okay? So yeah, that's where she's going. Olivia, this is not my favorite album. I think her second album is better, but there was still really good stuff on this. Favorite Crime and Jealousy fed me, and Deja Vu. Those 3 songs alone, yup. I had too many ballads on here. We should have had more up-tempo. Some of the songs were like enough for you. But yeah, those songs and the album was decent enough that Olivia can stay. And I like Dua Lipa's first album, even though I don't listen to it a whole lot. That song Homesick that she had on this album was so good, and people don't talk about it, okay? We spend so much time talking about New Rules and I Don't Give a Fuck in these other songs, okay? But Homesick, that was my song. So I thought that this was decent for that time and better than that last album she put out, which was a bunch of fucking bullshit. Okay, and then here's the last row. So I think that Ava Max is going to be leaving this row. I don't think I've listened to this full album. I probably heard some of the songs from it, but my takeaway was, why are you trying to reheat Lady Gaga Nachos? This album, I believe, came out in 2020, and yet why does it sound like it was from 2011? Like the production, from what I heard and everything, it was just so dated. Like yeah, she can go, Ava Max's music is not that good. Okay, Tyler's album was decent, but background music at best. Okay, there were a few good songs that I did save. I think I saved a song called Art. I think there was one called Butterflies that I saved. So there's a few good songs on this album, okay, but I have not really returned to it much. And Ice Spice's album was fucking shit. This album was awful. This album was awful. But I don't know. I feel like it would be an easier listen for me to get through than Ava Max's album because it's so dated. Like this album was bullshit, but it's only like 23 minutes. Okay, so to kind of like revisit and everything, I'm taking Normani off. I'm taking Sabrina off, which I forgot to say this, but this isn't even her debut album, okay? She had 5 or 6 albums before this, okay? This isn't even debut. So you guys are kind of reaching, but she was going to leave anyways, okay? So, you know, there's that. And then on the last row, I'm going to give it to Ava Max. But let me know what you guys think down below and we can continue that conversation.